sticky, sticky stuff. Zig looked up. He looked down. He looked all around. Where could he hide? He had a good idea. He flew up into the air. He sat at the top of a tall tree. It was prickly, prickly, and tickly. Zig found it hard to sit still and to be quiet. Down below, the police looked all around. Where did they go? Asked one of them. I cannot see them anywhere. The girl was with them. I think they went down the hill, she said. It was not true. But the police officers listened to her. They ran down the hill. Zag and Zog jumped out from the bushes. Zig flew down from the tree. Thank you, they cried. Now we must find a pine tree. The girl laughed. Look behind you. Zig, Zag, and Zog turned around. They looked at the prickly tree. It was covered with rough brown bark. That is a pine tree, said the girl. But how will it help you to get home? We need the resin, explained Zag. It is like Zorgon fuel. It will make our space speeder fly again. Zog leaned against the tree. We just want to go home, he said sadly. Suddenly, he jumped up. Ugh! What is this sticky stuff on the tree? It is all over me. It smells funny. That is the resin, said the girl. I like the smell. It is clean and fresh. A shout made them jump. The aliens must be here somewhere. It was the police again. We need to collect the resin quickly, said Zag. But how? Asked Zog. We have nothing to put it in. I know, shouted Zig. Let us all lean against the tree trunk like Zog. The resin will stick to us. We can take it back to the space speeder. Everyone agreed that it was a wonderful idea. Zig, Zag, and Zog rubbed themselves against the tree. Soon they were covered with resin. It was as sticky as glue. Hurry, said the girl. The police officers are almost here. They will see you. But Zig had another good idea. He dropped to the ground. he rolled around in the pine needles. The needles stuck to the resin. When Zig stood up, he looked like a pine tree. Zag and Zog did the same thing. All three of them stood up. They looked like a row of trees. Just in time, the police officers arrived. They found the girl standing next to 3 trees. "Where did those aliens go?" they asked. "I cannot see them, can you?" said the girl. The police had to agree. They shook their heads and went back to their helicopter. Zig and Zag held the girl's hands. They jumped up into the air. They flew around in a circle. "Come on, Zog," they called. "It is time to go home." "But I cannot move," said Zog. "I am stuck to the ground." He tried to move his feet, but they were too sticky. "Wait there," said Zag. "We will get the space speeder. Then we will come and pick you up." Zog shivered. "Hurry," he said. "I do not want to wait here on my own." Zig, Zag, and the girl flew back to the space speeder. They dropped to the ground nearby. There was a fence around the space speeder. The police officers had put it there. A man stood next to it. He was guarding it. "What if he sees us?" whispered Zag. "I will go and talk to him," said the girl. "Then he will not see you. You can get in your space speeder and go home." Suddenly, Zig felt sad. He liked the girl. He did not want to say goodbye to her. "Thank you for helping us," he said. "Please come and visit our planet one day." The girl laughed and hugged him. "You are all sticky," she said. "Go and put the resin in the fuel tank. I will talk to the guard." She went to talk to the guard. She pointed at the sky. The guard looked up. He did not see Zig and Zag. They crept toward the space speeder. They scraped all the sticky resin off. They put it into the fuel tank. "I hope it works," said Zig. "We must get Zog from the hill." They went into the space speeder. "Ready?" said Zag. "Ready," said Zig. Zag pressed the switch. Nothing happened. Zag pressed it again. There was a loud roar, and the space speeder shook. The guard turned around. Stop, he yelled, but the space speeder shot up into the air. Zig clapped all four of his hands. Hooray, he said. Look at your hands, said Zag. They are not blue. They are green again. Zig began to laugh. I think I ate too many blueberries. I do not need to go to the hospital after all. He looked out the round window. He saw the girl far below. Zig waved at her until he could not see her any longer. Goodbye, he whispered. Goodbye, my alien friend.